Hi everyone, I'm coming on today to talk a little bit about why the twin flames and ascension are connected. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ellen Red. I'm a twin flame and ascension guide. You can reach me at ellenred.com. If you're looking for spiritual guidance, ascension guidance, or twin flame guidance, I'm also a psychic medium and a channeler, so you can reach me for really any issues related to your spirituality or to your life. And anyhow, I'm coming on today to discuss the connection of twin flames and ascension. I'm the creator of the group Twin Flame Initiates and several other pages and groups, and I know that there's a lot of people that they're looking for their twin flame, or they're on that journey, or they feel like they're on the journey, or they resonate with it, but they don't understand anything about ascension. And so I felt inspired by Source today to come on to the video and try to help people understand why ascension is so critical in your twin flame journey. So for those of you that really don't understand anything about ascension, is basically the reintegration of your soul, and your twin flame is also part of your soul. So in order to have that union with the divine counterpart, you also have to have that union with reintegrating with your soul. And what that means is that most of humanity has been split from their soul early on in childhood. This is really, it happens to everybody. So by the time you're about 5 years old, you've adapted and accumulated ideals about yourself of who you think you are in the physical world, and you've had a split off of who you really are as a soul. And so what happens is, as you go about life, you start to feel discordant because you're not really connected anymore with your true self. And part of the twin flame journey is to reconnect with that self, and so that you can reconnect with your true divine counterpart. Your twin flame is your mate that was created for you from the higher realms. And so in order for you to connect with them, you also have to connect with your own high soul. That's where they connect. And until you make that connection, you're going to have a difficulty having any kind of a healthy, relationship, but you're also not going to be connecting with your divine counterpart. That's why they're called the divine feminines and divine masculines. So for those of you who aren't sure, the twin flame journey is most assuredly not anything at all like some Hallmark romance. It is a journey of enlightenment to reintegrate with your soul. And in order to do that, you have to go through ascension. And ascension is basically going to require you to peel away all of the false ideals of who you think you are in this human world, so that you can realign with your true blueprint, your true divine feminine or masculine blueprint. Or I should say both, because you're bringing the feminine and the masculine together within you, which is your twin flame as well. So if you're not on the ascension path and you're trying to have a connection or a relationship with a twin flame, I would really urge you to begin the journey of ascension. If you need guidance, you can reach out to me. If you just want to research it, I would inspire you to do that, or ask you to do that, to pray, to meditate, to start to do the journey of really asking the questions that you need to ask to reconnect with who you are as a soul. Those are really critical things for you to go through before you're going to be connected with your divine counterpart. And obviously there's a lot of information going around about the twin flames, and it's really easy to kind of wrap your mind around it and feel like that's what you're experiencing. But if you're not also experiencing or seeking knowledge about your soul and doing that spiritual work. This is why you're going to hear a lot of people talking about doing inner work and doing spiritual work, because it's absolutely critical. That's exactly what the twin flames are coming together for, is they're kind of causing one another to do their inner work. In order to come together, they have to clear these distortions out of the way that desecrate love, essentially, and that really insult the soul, because it's not really who you are. And some of you might have had experiences in your life where maybe you did something and you felt bad about it later. You didn't even know why you did it, and you just really felt bad about who you were as a person. And so those are the kind of things that you're going to be working through in the twin flame journey, to try to identify why you chose to do things, because it's like your soul's telling you that you feel bad about it, and why did you do it? So you have to start to work through those kind of things going on in your mind to cause you to behave in certain ways that really aren't true to who you are. That's part of the journey, and that's also part of shadow healing. So it's really, really important, if you're on the twin flame path, to begin to look at yourself very, very open, eyes wide open, look at yourself, to rectify within yourself things that you're thinking and doing that really are not in alignment with your high soul. It's you connecting with your high soul that's going to lead you to your twin flame. But if you're not connecting with your high soul, you're not going to connect with your twin flame. You might connect with a counterpart or a karmic mate that feels like your twin flame, that's meeting you in those lower energies. But you're not going to meet with the divine counterpart until you yourself step into your divinity. And that's really what this journey is about. So I hope that this message helped. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out to me. It's ellenredd.com. That's ELLENREDD, 2Ds.com. Or you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. But the website's probably the best, or Facebook. And I'd be happy to assist you if you need some guidance of where to begin. But I can assure you that if you're trying to be in a twin flame connection and you're not doing the ascension work and the spiritual work, you're not going to have that connection. Okay, I hope that that's helpful for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.